Hello farmers and welcome back to the hills of Tuscany. Got our truck and our semi-trailer. It is time to sell the candy. And I kind of want to do it right away because we need to be buying an oat field up by our oat field that's ready for harvest. So I don't have the cash to buy the field and we need it from this candy. So let's get on down there and sell said candy. We got plenty to sell. I think we're going to get 400,000 from the candy sales today. We will see. Most of it, of course, will be going towards a loan, but the original sale will fund the buying of another oat field. It's not that big of a field. We need a little bit more straw for the cows so they can keep on producing their solid manure. And also from that oat field, well, we'll also get more oats, which means more cereal grain, which means more flour, which means more dry pasta. I'll be somewhat upset if I sell this and then go by the field and find out, since I logged in, that they've harvested the field. I'm hoping this will be enough. I forgot how much the field was. Is it 50,000 or is it more than 50,000? And all right, so we got 56,000. Let's go ahead and see. Well, it's still showing that it's ready for harvest. How much is it? It's 56,540. Nope, I almost clicked on the wrong one. I clicked down here for some reason. Yep, we're all set. 56,540. Let's go ahead and buy that. So we sold just enough candy to get us the money we needed. It's almost like it was meant to be because I am left with $341 in the bank account. But we're going to continue to sell the candy. And then, like I said, throw a whole bunch at the loan. We're not going to quite get down to 4 million. I think we owe 4.6. Is it 4.6 that we owe? Yeah, 4.625. So not going to quite get down to 4 million. By the end of the year, we should be there and hopefully closer to, the 3.5 that I want to get to. But let's just start with today. Yeah, so at the end of the last episode, also we got all of the canola on down to the oil mill. So that's being processed, and of course that's being brought up to the potato chip factory, little by little. And now we should have here pretty soon. Is that all I'm going to fit on there? All right. We should have here pretty soon the potato chips having two lines being made: sunflower oil and canola oil potato chips. We'll start stockpiling those. I may sell those today as well. We'll see how far along we get with the candy. But this is going to take me a few trips, so let's just turn on the music while we're inside the truck, and we'll get this done.
Don't you just get tired chasing fame and being pretty all the time? Doesn't sound like fun. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. My shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, you don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down, be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off, don't hide it. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better, I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box, beauty queens without no flaws.
Well, that's the last load, and like always, there's always 1 or 2 pallets left over, so just threw them on top. But we are looking pretty good. We actually might hit 400,000. That's even after taking the first load of candy and putting it towards field number 6. And so far, I've had no issues with traffic, which is kind of surprising here for production lane, especially down this intersection where I have had 2 incidents where one was road rage and the other one I'm not sure what happened there, but yeah, let's just get through there as quickly as possible. Don't want to go flying in our truck in a semi-trailer load of candy. And then we're going to throw a whole bunch of this right at the bank. Not the candy, the money that we got from it. Yes, 400,000. Yes, give me that 400,000. Boy, I would love to just give the bank 400,000, but we need some money around. Going to need it for, well, lime spreading, so on and so forth. But, you know, maybe, just maybe I can sell something else later on this month. I'm assuming potato chips would be something. We got $45,000 worth of potato chips going to the market stall. So let's go ahead. I'm going to pay off 400,000. So let's keep on pressing the left mouse button as many times as we can until we get down to where we need to be. Actually, can I get it down to... All right, we'll get it down to 4,220,000 left to pay off the original 10 million. So not too bad. Yeah, we'll have to sell the potato chips later on, but for now, we got some other things that need to be done. So no need to rush up to the oat field right away. I'm actually going to go ahead and park this right here. Let me tab to... Oh, you know what? I probably should get a fertilizing stage on one of our grapes. I still need to get this plowed over here. Okay, the grapes have not sprouted yet, so I will get 2 stages of fertilization on the grapes. We're just doing the 1 set of grapes that we just looked at right there. From now on, we're not going to bother with the other 3 vineyards. It's a lot of time that we put into it for what little we get back on it. So we're just going to kind of focus on the 1 set of vines. All right, we need to customize this, and this is not going to cost us anything, but we need to get it to multi-row sprayer, customized for 0. Oh, inspection required. This thing does need to be fixed. Luckily, it's not too badly damaged, at least that we know of what's showing here. I don't have any more liquid fertilizer, so I'll have to buy a little bit. Now, usually I need about 1,200 to do all 4, but since we're just doing 1... $733. I hit the button as fast as I could. But that should be more than enough to get it done twice. And what I should do is get the inspection started. Once I bring this back, that'll take about an in-game hour. And then once the hour is up, then we'll go ahead and get it all fixed up for the season. Yeah, I didn't prune any of the other vines at all. I've had my fill of the grapes. So this shouldn't take us too long, as we've done it many times over. Got some good clearance there. So as I'm currently recording this, Gamescom is pretty much started. I'm hoping that Giants will give us a little bit of new info coming out for FS25. A little bit of a teaser. I mean, we are... you know, less than 3 months away from FS25. It's going to come quick, as I said before. It may seem like a long ways off, but it's going to become here sooner than we realize. But I would like to see just a little bit more of teasers and information maybe that we can get from what's going to be in FS25. And now I am stuck, which is not what we need here. So with these red grapes, now we're just going to be getting basically raisins from it. Yeah, I'll have to get the Antonio Cario set up for plowing between the vines. I pretty much almost forgot about spraying the vines. I'm so focused on, so far this year, selling the clothing and the candy, watching that loan slowly disappear. So what do I need? I need like another $750,000 to get down to my goal by the end of the year. That's going to be kind of rough. I think we can get about $200,000 from the pasta at the end of the year. So that means about $500,000 from soup and potato chips. Well, either way, it's still going to be better. I think we'll have paid off more of the loan this year than we did the previous year. Either way, it's starting to go pretty darn quick. I think I was talking about this in yesterday's episode of Western Australia about my future here in FS22. I think Western Australia may run until FS25. This series, I'm expecting maybe another month, so 3 episodes a week. We'll just say maybe a dozen more episodes, possibly. Because I'm probably going to start doing a little bit more work in between episodes here and there, as I have been doing. So one more series after this, and I kind of got an idea for a series. And we'll just let it run that to FS25. I don't really have a map picked out, but I have a thought, basically. I mean, nothing new. It's not going to be something that no one's ever done before, nothing like that. But I mean, I guess probably maybe something I haven't done in FS25? Sorry, FS22. Of course I haven't done it in 25 yet. That's not even out. Although I wouldn't complain if Giants got in contact with me minutes from now and said, hey, here's a copy of what we got for FS25. Go for it. Although I don't think I would want a game that isn't quite finished. But I do expect when FS25, when that does come out, there will be some problems here and there. There's always a problem when the game comes out. Just hopefully it's not something that that stops you from playing the game. But there's always little things, little bugs in the game. Yeah, so one more pass, and yeah, I got more than enough liquid fertilizer to do another spray, another go around in about another month or so. So now our loan interest should be going down quite a bit. And I think it's getting to the point of, even on bad windy days, our wind turbine will produce enough energy and sell enough so we make a profit every month. Of course, the windier the day, the better. So who's to complain? But I would like to see something in 25 on an economical page, if you will, or a tab, to where, like, if you can click on a production building, you can see how much that production building has profited for you. So, like, I would like to be able to click on the wind turbine and see how much money that has made us in the 7 years that we've been here. So I did pay $750,000 for it, somewhere around there. Forgot how much those go for. I'd be interested to see, have I got my money back on that? I would like to hope so. But it was definitely needed to help us offset the monthly interest that we were paying in the beginning. Because we weren't making quite enough when we needed to. Alright, we are sprayed. And I'm not going to sell any of the other grape equipment, even though we're not using it. I don't want to sell and just get a whole bunch of money and be able to pay off the loan. That what we purchase, we have. So I'm not going to go ahead and sell anything of it. I kind of forgot to sell the white grape juice. And at this point, I probably should have put that on sell direct, but I don't think I have anything more in storage. That would be something I am going to have to load up and sell. All right, bring our realistic damage crate over. And start inspection. All right, and now let's grab the Antonio Cario, which still has the pruner on it. Let's go ahead and we'll get the subsoiler on it, and we'll set it off on a course and plow between the rows. How is this doing? Inspection required. Okay. Yeah, I've really let the vineyard go at this point. As I've said many times, though, the first 4 years or so, I was enjoying the grape work. But as we've gone along, of course, it's definitely run its course for me. I'm hoping with the new crop types in FS25, we don't have that same fallout to where, like with the rice, we're going to need all of its special equipment. I'm hoping that we get a decent amount of money from the rice, or we got productions that make us enough money from the rice. I don't know if I've even talked about the spinach yet. I think I did on Discord, but yeah, the spinach, we're going to need our own separate harvester, kind of like for beet harvesting or potato harvesting until mods come out. I'm pretty sure someone will make a mod for the spinach harvesting. All right, let's get one of the Franks up and going here. Actually, I should have a couple Franks running around the map right now, but I've been a little slacking on it. Create jobs, yes. So I don't want you to work on the vine. I want you to work in, I guess, right side of the vine will be fine. Generate course. And we'll set you off over here, apparently. And you're going to start on the outside. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. That works for me. So I haven't plowed this outside road. I don't know if it really affects the vines to my left or not. Alright, we're going to let them be. Let's see. Here we got the T8. I kind of forgot the status of the animals. I know they're fine for food currently. The sheep are good for another month, so I don't really need to get up there. Oh, we do got 2 sheep pens and 1,500. All right, they could use some food. The cows could use some food. So everyone needs some food, technically. So 15,000. All right, so about 16,000 liters of hay. So we'll grab that and we'll take care of the sheep first. Hopefully that's good enough for them all. At least they'll definitely get them to next month. So we do know that most of our fields are going to require lime this year. So that canola field or sunflower field, the oil seed field as I've been calling it actually, is going to need some lime before it gets replanted. I just got to figure out, do I want sunflowers or do I want canola? If it's canola, then I got to turn that field around somewhat quickly, because we do have to plant that in the fall. If I want sunflowers, then I got until next spring to get to it. But I think we'll grab the burrito spreader and we'll start putting down some lime in the fields. I don't think I'm going to get to the oat harvesting today in this episode. Where am I going? I got cows on the mine and I got hay for the sheep. That's great. Oh yeah, someone did mention that because I moved the feed trough for the animals on the other side of the fence. I mean, it's definitely not unheard of to have the feed trough on the opposite side of the fence. But we'll just make it look... It kind of gets out of the way as well. Out of the way of what? I don't know, but now it's on the other side of the fence, so I don't have to worry about it. And now the sheep do have ease of access. I don't want the sheep stressing out. They got to bring us the wool as it is. All right, let's go ahead and open the doors. I don't think I got in the wool yet either, but that does need to be taken care of at some point this month. Not in a hurry to get it down there because our spinnery will take care of it rather quickly. Actually, where is... I don't even know where the trailer that we just purchased is. That might be down at production lane. I know one thing, I'm getting pretty good at backing that trailer in there now as I go along. Well, my math must have been pretty close because they took... Oh yeah, I'm trying to get out of there, but I backed it in good, but yeah, you can't take it out until the back is closed back up. But now, I've fudged it all up because it twisted the trailer when I tried coming out. Just a little bit of a pull over here and we'll be good. I always forget to wait to come on out until the back of the trailer is closed. Alright, we'll leave that here. Let's go grab the bridle spreader. And we'll at least take care of the oilseed field with lime. Yeah, I could put it on a worker, but I don't really feel like harvesting today. We did that last episode. But moving forward, yes, we'll have workers spreading the lime and, of course, spreading the manure and the slurry down. Oh, I did, in case you are keeping track, I did come over here with the 130 New Holland. And, ooh, I'm out of money. Kind of forgot about that part. But I did spread the field with artificial fertilizer. And our, I think it's a Kubota spreader that we do have. Got plenty of artificial fertilizer in that to probably take care of the grass field moving forward. I was like, yeah, that job won't take me too long at all. So I took care of that just to kind of get me going here. All right, let's go ahead and take care of the combine here. Unfold the header. There we go. Alright, we'll just get this out of the way for now. Can I make that corner? Don't hit the T8. Yeah, the bridle spreader. Yeah, now you're boxed in. Professional at work here. Only I could do something like that. Alright. Thank you for super strength. Or I have to reset the vehicles. Or bring another vehicle down and start ramming them so they get unattached from each other. Oh, you know what else is... I was like, why is it still saying out of money? Because I had a courseplay worker doing the vines, so... Yeah, they left. Alright, we'll have to go sell those potato chips to get the money in the account so my workers can get back to doing what they need to be doing. Now, thinking back to, I would say, my first real series I did in FS22, No Man's Land. I remember making lime from crushing stone. Stone being kind of a new thing in FS22. And seeing a production of, oh, take the stones that you get from plowing up a field and make your own lime. And at first it sounds great. But then when you really get going, you start realizing the price of lime. It's like, that's a lot of work just to save a little bit of cash. I don't know how much we're actually saving when doing it. But when you're starting off on a farm, you don't have that much money. You're looking every which way to save a few thousand here, a few thousand there. But as you get on in the years, and the farm is bringing you in loads of cash, I don't know if you play like I do, but then I start saying, yeah, it's fine. We'll spend the extra the $1,000 more for the convenience of doing it the easy way. I'll have a look at the soup when we go sell the potato chips as well, see if anything else should be going to the market, because that's where the potato chips need to go. But with some of the potato chips, we're just keeping that money for being able to buy things, spending things, hire workers. All the fields I got to do, I could probably easily spend maybe $60,000 on lime this year. And the way the series is going, this should be the last time I have to lime the fields, because it should be good for 3 harvests. And since we're paying off just a little over $2 million per season, we should only have 2 more years after this one. Even if I get the loan down to $3.5 million, I don't think I could earn that much next year to get the loan paid off by the end of year 8. That'd be a lot sooner than I thought. I thought when we borrowed the $10 million, of course that wasn't the whole part of the series, but it is now. I was like, okay, now we got all this stuff and we're doing all the stuff that we normally don't do. And let's kind of stay focused on the challenge of, getting the loan paid off by the end of year 10. And I thought that was going to be a stretch. But once we got the clothing going, the candy production line going, we got a stockpile of stuff. We can see what we're bringing in per year now. Starting to wonder if I'll have enough lime to get this field done before I gotta go sell the potato chips. So I think what we'll do is once we get on the other side here, we will grab our truck, get the potato chips, sell those, and that way I can get my worker back going over at the vineyard. Alright, let's have a look at the stock market page. I don't think I got that much soup to begin with. Yeah, not really. But the only thing I could bring over is a parsnip soup. But I think I'll just grab the potato chips and be happy with it. Just double check on a few other things. Yeah, the butter and cheese, that will be done in a couple of months. Oh, I do got milk though. Milk at the farmer's market. I got a whole bunch of milk I could sell also. But let's just jump on down here and we'll get the chips today for now. The market's got plenty to sell, plenty of candy, plenty of chips. My dream market stall. The one thing I like about the mod creator of this production, I forgot who it was, being that we're bringing potatoes here, which usually you harvest a lot of, so that means you're going to be making a lot of potato chips with the ratio. They made that the pallets are 2,000 liters apiece. Kind of like when I was doing the potato sorting on Hinterland. I did like the mod, I just didn't like the capacity of the pallets. They were just really small for potatoes. But luckily, a little bit of a change of the XML file, we rectified that, and it made it a little bit easier. It reduced the amount of pallets that we had. All right, bank account's looking a little bit better. I mean, it's looking a whole lot better than we started, if you look at the loan situation. And plus we bought field number 6 today as well. I really do wish, though, yep, there's the autoloader for the wall pallets. I really do wish that I started using the loan enhanced system mod for the beginning of this series, because that loan system, I like it quite a bit. Alright, get back to plowing that field, will you? And I'm going to get back to spreading lime in this one. Let's try to cover it the correct way, please. There we go. At least we're not losing a whole bunch of work speed spreading lime. The T8 has more than enough horsepower to haul this up the hill and not lose anything on it. Thought about getting this Bredal spreader on Western Australia because the capacity is so much more than the Kubota spreader that we have. But then I started arguing with myself a little bit because the working width of the Kubota is 42. And I want to say this is, I thought this was 18. What is the working width of this? I may have looked on last episode of Western Australia, but I kind of forgot what the working width of this is. 18, okay. Well, I may actually get this field done with the amount of lime I have left. And then if I do set a worker off in this field to spread the fertilizer, more likely it's going to be with the T8. Just because of the hills, the Lamborghini's not going to like it too much. The T8 doesn't like it that much either, so... But it's going to perform better than the Lambo will. So we just got the oat harvest to do in the month of June. And then I will merge those fields together. I don't know if I'll keep it. I may do wheat next season. May mix it up a little bit. Now they've got a bigger grain trailer. And now also we're going to have more of a field. I think I'm going to have to make 2 trips with the grain trailer anyways. I don't think we have one crop over the other that harvests sooner. The reason why I say that is just to make sure we give Rosa enough time to make the pasta. I think it's all harvestable at the same time, right? Yeah, they all get harvested in June, so it doesn't matter. Does not matter. So any of those crop types would be fine in that field. All right, so this field has been limed. That's step 1. This needs to be fertilized. Does not need to be plowed, of course. And then it's all set to be planted in. I'm kind of leaning towards sunflowers a little bit just because we can use the sunflower header. And that header allows me to harvest at a faster speed than the typical grain header does. But maybe I'll make up my mind once we get to planting season. Because usually what I decide on is the amount of oil that we have. Yeah, so canola oil is all we're making. And then, where's the potato chips? Yeah, it's going to be about... Yeah, we're going to have plenty of sunflower oil left over. And we're going to have a lot of canola oil because we only got 15,000 liters of potato chips left. So, yeah, either or should be fine. All right, let me go ahead and park the Bredel spreader away because don't need it anymore this month. And the milk price is continuing to rise, so we'll probably sell that next time when we do the oat harvest. But I want to get back over to here. I think it said 1022 or 1023, right? Before the inspection's done. 1022. And it found more damages than it showed previously. That's why you got to inspect it. And we'll fix all the damages, repair damages for... It's only 1706 to repair. And it should be done, it says by 6 p.m. today. 6 p.m. it'll be fixed, which is good. Plenty of time. And wait, I hear that. Where are they? Oh, I thought they were a lot closer than that. Well, might also trying to jump over the vine to get to where the worker is, but at this point, might as well just run on over and see who's actually working in here today for us. Hey, it's Franco. Hey, Franco. Fertilized 50% and does not need to be plowed anymore. Perfect. Yeah, as for the other vineyards, as I said, just gonna leave them there. Because when we leave here in a couple of years, the next farmer will take over, and they'll have the vineyard. Raisins get sold in October. I think the white grape juice, though, should be sold in the springtime, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, which is come and gone. Actually, in February, should be sold. And I do got $19,000 worth of that, so have to keep that in mind when we go to plant the cotton. I need to come up here and get the white grape juice. Red grape juice, we got a little bit in storage, but not enough to spawn a crate, so not going to worry about that. So yeah, we just need a whole bunch of money to come. Well, if I want to get down to the 3.5 million loan by the end of the year, yeah, we need to work on it. But the milk should help us out. Maybe I got to bring some, wrong page. Do I need to bring some over? Trying to refresh my memory about the dairy production. Yeah, I should bring some of that milk over. And then go back to the cow barn, refill, and sell all the milk that we have. But that'll be like another $30,000 in the bank account, which would be nice. So hopefully Franco will get this job done. And yeah, next episode we'll harvest the oats. And maybe spread some manure on that oil seed field. And then we can move on to... Do I have anything to harvest in July? I don't think I do. Let's see here... No, the vegetables are not until August. So we might be skipping right through July. But we'll wait and see. Find out next time. But anyways, if you made this far in the video and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button. It helps out the channel and the video more than you know. Also lets me know that you enjoyed seeing the content that you saw here today. And while you're down there, if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button as well for more content like this. But that is going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in the hills of Tuscany. But until then, have a good one.